In a world that constantly tells us that being social is the only way to be successful, having a small circle or even no friends at all can feel like a heavy burden. We are often led to believe that solitude is a sign of rejection or a lack of social skills, but psychology tells a much deeper story. For many, what looks like loneliness from the outside is actually a byproduct of a highly developed inner world and a set of unique personality traits. If you find yourself walking a solitary path right now, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. In fact, it might be an indication that you possess qualities that others spend a lifetime trying to cultivate. Today, we're going to look at the hidden strengths found in solitude and why having no friends can sometimes be a sign of a powerful, well-adjusted mind. One of the first hidden strengths of the solitary individual is an exceptionally high level of self-reliance. When you don't have a group to lean on for every decision or emotional hurdle, you are forced to become your own anchor. Research in personality psychology indicates that people who spend significant time alone often develop a locus of control that is internal rather than external. This means you don't look to others to validate your choices or fix your problems. You look to yourself. While others may feel paralyzed when their social support system is busy, you have already built the mental infrastructure to navigate life's challenges independently. You are the CEO of your own life, and that level of autonomy is a rare and valuable asset in a dependent world. A second strength often found in those without a large social circle is heightened self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Without the constant noise of other people's opinions and dramas, you have the space to hear your own thoughts clearly. Psychology shows that solitude acts as a mirror, allowing us to process our experiences and understand our triggers without outside influence. You likely know exactly why you feel the way you do and what you want out of life, whereas many socially active people use constant interaction as a way to avoid facing themselves. This deep introspection means that when you do decide to form a connection, it will be based on who you truly are, not a persona you've adopted to fit in with a crowd. The third hidden strength is a high standard for quality over quantity. Often, people have no friends simply because they refuse to settle for shallow or toxic connections. In psychology, this is sometimes referred to as having a discerning social filter. You might have a low tolerance for small talk or fake interactions, preferring a meaningful conversation or total silence over a room full of acquaintances who don't truly know you. This isn't a social failure, it is a sign of self-respect. You understand that your energy is finite and that a bad friend is much more draining than no friend at all. By being comfortable in your own company, you protect yourself from the emotional turbulence that comes with trying to please everyone. Fourth, solitude often breeds a unique form of creative and intellectual independence. When you aren't constantly trying to harmonize your views with a group, you are free to explore unconventional ideas and hobbies. Many of history's greatest thinkers and artists were known to be solitary, not because they were loners, but because original thought requires a certain distance from the status of the herd. Research indicates that the absence of social pressure allows the brain to enter a default mode, where creative problem-solving and deep reflection happen more naturally. Your time alone isn't empty, it is a laboratory for your mind, allowing you to develop a perspective on the world that is entirely your own. Finally, having no friends during certain chapters of your life can lead to an incredible sense of resilience and social courage. It takes a specific kind of strength to go to a movie alone, eat at a restaurant alone, or travel alone. While most people are terrified of being seen without a companion, you have mastered the art of being comfortable in your own skin. This makes you less susceptible to peer pressure and less likely to stay in situations like a bad job or a toxic relationship just to avoid being by yourself. You have already faced the worst-case scenario of being alone and found that you are perfectly capable of handling it. This makes you virtually bulletproof against social manipulation. Being alone is not a life sentence, and it is certainly not a flaw. It is a state of being that offers a rare opportunity to build a foundation of strength, clarity, and independence that most people never get to experience. If you are in a season of solitude, use this time to get to know the most important person in your life, yourself. The strength you build now will be the very thing that attracts the right kind of people to you in the future. People who value you for your depth rather than your utility. If this perspective resonated with you today, remember that your value is not defined by the number of contacts in your phone, but by the peace you find in your own heart. For more insights into the hidden depths of your personality and the psychology of your daily life, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're here to help you understand the why behind who you are. Thank you for watching, and stay strong in your journey.